Hello and welcome back to Boopolo channel. My name is Pascal. Today I am going to do a review of a rivet knot tool, and this one is by Giantisan. If you like this video or any of our other videos, please subscribe. I'll put a link in the description where I bought this. And this one has many sizes. I will open it up for you. It comes in a big case. I'm going to measure the case for you just to let you know how big this whole thing is. It's 17 inches almost, and it's 12 inches this way, and the depth of it is a little bit over 4 inches. So we will open it up and show you what's inside in it. There is a lot of stuff in this. Now, so much stuff that I'm going to have to zoom out the camera. It comes with instructions. You must read these instructions. I've read them briefly myself. It comes with 12 mandrels. Now, the mandrel is the part that pulls the rivet knot, and the mandrel is the one you change for the different size. So we'll take it out of here. It is a big lump of a tool, right? It is not like a rivet gun or anything like that. I'll set it aside and tell you what it comes with for. It comes with the fittings, of course, as well, but I will just turn it this way for the time being. And I will tell you that M3, M4, M5, M6, M8, and M10 and M12, all in metric. We have 1/4 20, we have 3/8 16, 1/2 13, and we have 10 24, and we have 5/16 18. 1/2 13, and we have 10 24, and we have 5/16 18. So that refers to the thread, of course. So normally I use metric most of the time. Even machinery, even cars today, nearly all have metric, even in the US. Metric will always start at an M. So in the tool itself, it has a mandrel already in it. So looking at, there's one already on it. The one that's on it is called, that looks like an 8mm. So that's an 8mm screw. And when you're using that, you will have your 8mm nut. And before you open this, all the numbers are written down along here, M8. So this is M8, so this one would be going in here, and you will see that that fits in there like that, right? Now, if you're not know how to use this, don't worry, I will show you in a moment. But I'm just trying to show you the tool at the moment first. You can buy these in stainless as well. These are galvanized, but you can buy stainless ones. They're readily available. I had 11mm bit, and we drilled a hole through this, and this is about 1mm, a bit less. It can't be less than 1/2 millimeter according to the chart. So what we do is we just screw it on here until it's on the very end there. On M8, we don't need to worry about the torque. It will go to 0 here on this one. It'll come in the whole way. So I just push this one in here like this, you see, like that. I have overhead camera here, can you see it? And then we will push that, and that, see the way it's deforming? And is it in the whole way? There. Now, we look there. Now the problem was I had burr on the end of it there, and then we can just put a normal M8 screw into it like this, and it goes in here like this, look, and you can screw anything to anything. You can put two plates together, and you can make this, sandwich them together and hold them together, as well as having a rivet knot inside it. So you can see up close here where this all deformed here. Now you can see where I left the burr on the side of it, and it didn't squeeze it in. I should have filed that off beforehand. And this, you can put this on heavier steel, and you can just have a nut in it, and you can put on your washer. Now this is a stainless steel screw, a hardened screw. I'm not going to waste that, but we use this for special projects. You can buy these reeve nuts in stainless steel, as well as in normal galvanized steel, like what we have here that comes with it for free. but that's what it looks like. And so the chart will tell you how much it sticks out afterwards. The chart will tell you how much torque to do. But before I do the torque, I'll go into the torque very briefly. You need to keep this chart. So now for doing the mandrel, how to change the mandrel. Many people get confused on how to take it off. So we are going to, this one is tightened on. This little wrench that comes with it, we'll take off the front one first. So we'll take off this one first. We're going to decide, if you put them back in and don't get them mixed up. So if you're going to number 6, this is number 8, that's where this one belongs to. You get out your number M6 and have it ready here, okay? Your 2 parts. Oh, the other part is stuck in there. Your 2 parts for your M6, this one and this one, okay? You get them ready, just leave them there. You take off this one, and so that you, because they're all marked and color coded, brilliant, look, and put that in there. And how do we take this out? Well, I'm going to try and get in close here and let you see what's going on inside here. Do you see this one here, this sleeve here? This one. That one, that sleeve, that one needs to push down. And once that pushes down, then this one will turn and come out. See? And then it'll come out now. So basically this is a wrench. This little part here is a wrench. It's hexagonal. This goes into it. I'll put it in for you now. Back in. You have to hold this down. And you see the way that covers it then? So it acts as like a wrench for it. So we'll take that one out. And we'll put that into the M8 case and put it back there. And then we'll get our 6 and we'll start screwing it in, but eventually we'll have to hold this down and then screw it in and go back a little bit, and that catches it. So that means that's going to be turning it, that's going to be pulling it, I should say. And that will take it off when we want to take it off. And then you put on the M6 for the M6 rivets. I'm going to let you see it deforming here. See it? Now, if we go a little bit beyond there, we may damage it. So we're not going to go any further than that. Is calculated by L minus K minus H minus E. It's written here. L is the length of the original nut, K is the shoulder, H is the size of after compression, the length it is after compression, also minus E, and E is the thickness of the workpiece. So it matters if you're using 1 millimeter or 5 millimeter, which in some cases you can go up to with the bigger ones, but most of them are 3 millimeters or 4 millimeters. 3.5 for number 8 is the maximum that they want you to do. So, so that means the compression stroke is going to go down to here. It's not going to go down the whole way. And the calculation of L, length, minus the shoulder, that's the part here, the shoulder minus K, and the measurements are here. The K are for M5, for instance, is 1 millimeter, and H minus H. H is the size after compression. There's one compressed. That's the size after compression, and less minus the thickness of the metal itself, in my case, was 1 millimeter. And that will come up with your number, which is going to be maybe a little bit over, it'll somewhere between 0 and 5 most of the time. But if you have a good feel for it, I think we could do 6. It's mainly for the smaller ones. Now, if you do put it in and the riv nut is, for instance, this one is not loose, but for instance, if that's loose, you just screw it in again and give it another, screw it in another little bit and give it another one with the bigger ones. It sounds complicated. Does it sound complicated? Well, it is a little bit complicated. But this chart is thing, most people will be able to do it from field, but they recommend that you use the chart here. And this chart measures the stroke. It's not really torque, but it's torque that you're doing. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to measure the length of it. I think it's without the screw sticking out, they are almost 400 millimeters, 15.5 inches long, and it weighs quite a bit, not too heavy. You'd be able to use it all day, no problem. And as I said, you can take out the screw using this one here if you want to. It's here to you now. You see the way you can see it going in and out. So it's telling you what distance to pull it. But make sure you have the screw in flush on the end. You can adjust this main frame here by opening this one and turning this one like that, and then tightening it like that. And then you can see this one better. But for those that didn't know how to open this, yeah, there you can see it. Some people put their hand on the back to hold it. And once you get it started, it's fine. So there you go. I'll put a link in the description where I bought this. It was quite inexpensive considering everything that it came with. You can buy these dies separate if you want to. And I'll put a link down below where I did buy it. And thank you very much for watching. And if you like this video or any of our other videos, don't forget to subscribe up there or down there.